freedom from constraints, freedom from social norms, freedom from the emotional baggage that we have. And then to some degree, sort of a free spirit. So it's like if you have, you know, in your brain, if you could think about how your brain is wired. So one side of the brain has like the suit and the briefcase. The other side is like in tie-dye, just sort of spinning around, having a great time. So I really do think it's like this freedom from all the things that we grew up that constrained us from being our true selves.
Yes.
That's what I think of flow energy as.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I think of it as kind of along the lines that Barb said. I call it divine chaos. And so I think of feminine energy as divine chaos, which is why we're given the power to create, you know, because everything in the world is created through divine chaos. That's how planets are created. That's how life is forming. You know, there are so many. It's such a vast and kind of incomprehensible depth to all the aspects that are going on in order to create life. And we house that ancient wisdom within us. It's innate, you know? And so we are a God, divine chaos agent that creates life. And which is why we benefit from the structure of masculinity. Okay. And why masculinity is nothing without the divine chaos factor of creation and life, right? That's why we work so well together when we're healthy. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think of as the feminine essence as intuitive, because the intuition is the most powerful form of intellect that we have access to. It's the most powerful form of intellect because we are picking up on what is seen and unseen, what is heard and unheard. We're picking up on the energetic frequency of all things. That's what our intuition is reading and then interpreting and then guiding us. Okay, so that's the most powerful form of intellect that we have access to. Yeah. And lastly, it's being open to receive. So when I think of feminine energy and feminine power, I think of a goddess figure with her arms wide, hands open, arms spread out wide, because she's in the state of receptivity, of receiving, right? And in her power of being able to receive, she is giving just by her essence being felt. And just by people being able to perceive her and learn from her, right? Because we are a reminder to everyone that not only giving is important, but receiving is equally important, right? And this is the balance.
I really love this so much. Sorry, you said divine chaos, right?
Yes, divine chaos. Yep, the divine chaos agent.
Yeah, this is everything that, you know, we're describing. I'm picturing and envisioning someone, you know, something that's really strong, you know, actually really strong. But what's interesting is that I know I've had clients, and I don't know about you guys, a lot of my clients relate to femininity and flow energy as weakness.
As weakness. Yep.
Actually, as a damsel in distress. And I always say someone who's strong in their femininity is very, very powerful. And I've heard it described in this way. I've heard it described in feminine energy, like being the sea, which of course we know is very strong, right?